Strategies for encouraging positive social development in young children. The development of social-emotional skills is a crucial aspect of a young child's overall health and well-being. It serves as a fundamental building block for learning and enables children to cultivate friendships, navigate challenges, and effectively address interpersonal conflicts. Within your classroom, various routines and activities, such as greetings, art projects, and story time, present abundant opportunities to enhance the social-emotional development of each child under your guidance. Design a visual timetable. One effective strategy for mitigating challenging behavior is to provide children with a clear understanding of their schedule and what activities or events will occur next. To facilitate this, it is beneficial to create a visual daily schedule that is easily visible and accessible to children at their eye level. This schedule should incorporate both words and pictures to represent the various events and activities. It is important to review the schedule daily with the entire class and offer additional support to individual children who may require assistance with transitions. Additionally, ensure that the schedule allows for the removal or covering of items as they are completed to maintain clarity and organization. Create structured routines within your existing routines. In order to enhance structure and predictability for certain children, it may be beneficial to establish more detailed routines within the steps of your daily schedule. This can help minimize behavioral challenges. For instance, if one step involves signing in with a friend at the beginning of the school day, you can teach children a multi-step process, such as approaching their chosen friend, tapping their shoulder, making eye contact, saying the friend's name, and asking them to come sign in. Using a picture sequence, you can teach this process and review it with your students during circle time for the initial weeks of school until they feel confident in performing the sequence independently. Implement the 5-to-1 ratio of positive attention. Allocate the majority of your time to acknowledging and highlighting positive behavior rather than focusing on challenging behavior. By consistently reinforcing and promoting the child's good behavior, you not only encourage their positive actions, but also influence the rest of the class to follow, potentially fostering a more positive and supportive environment among peers. Be attentive to patterns. Monitor your students' social interactions and carefully observe their behaviors for recurring patterns. When a child consistently exhibits similar negative behavior in similar situations, it may indicate a skill deficit that requires teaching or revisiting. For instance, if a student repeatedly interrupts when others are speaking, it could suggest a lack of knowledge on how to appropriately enter a conversation. In such cases, provide instruction in the proper way to join a conversation. When the student responds appropriately in the future, acknowledge their correct behavior and offer verbal reinforcement, such as, "Well done on taking turns in speaking." Reduce the duration of wait times. Challenging behaviors often escalate during periods of waiting. To address this, identify instances where children experience wait times throughout the day and take steps to reduce them. This can be achieved by modifying routines or offering engaging activities to keep children occupied and entertained during these waiting periods. Establish clear boundaries and proceed forward. In situations where a student displays negative behavior, it is advisable to refrain from diverting the lesson through lengthy explanations. Instead, clearly communicate your expectations for the student's behavior. Briefly explain the rationale behind the expectations and prompt transition to the next task at hand. For instance, you can simply state, "Naresh, kindly refrain from making noise during class, as it distracts other students from listening. If you would like to discuss this further, we can address it after class."
Now, Naresh, could you please proceed with reading the next passage?